What's going on, guys? Right now I'm gonna give you a little bit of an opinion video, and that's the opinion I want from you. Here's my poll today. What was your favorite TV show growing up? Whether it be, what era you grew up, there was definitely a lot of different things on TV, and as time changed, the audience changed, the type of popularity of genre changed. Now me, being an early 90s kid, growing up, we had some of the best Nickelodeon things in the world. We had Rugrats, Kenan and Kel, all that, The Amanda Show, Hey Arnold, Cat Dog, Rocko's Modern Life, Real Monsters, like shows like that. And even on Cartoon Network, you had Powderpuff Girls, you had Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken. Disney had like House of Mouse. We had all these good shows, and not to mention even like more adult shows for the time being, like The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Full House, Seinfeld, which I mean, granted that started in 1989, but it had its time in the 90s. Friends, um, Family Matters, like shows, whatever. The Wayans Brothers, um, you know, and this is the poll because there's going to be a lot of different shows depending on when you grew up. If you grew up in the 80s, it was a whole lot of MTV coming up, and I really don't know a lot about 80s TV because I wasn't born then. I really haven't gone into it. I mean, 2000s, they had cool things. So, guys, this is like my question to you. What was your favorite shows growing up? Was it like comedy? Was it cartoons? Was it anime? Was it daytime soaps? Anything. Because I know different eras of time, different decades had a lot of different TV shows, but that should not define whether or not that show was popular when you were growing up. Pretty much what I'm saying is I want to know what you like to watch. For example, um, 2002, when I was 10 years old, I loved to turn on TV Land and watch Leave It to Beaver, and that show was a show in like the mid 50s. Growing up, I also loved watching Nick at Night because they had reruns of like I Dream of Jeannie, The Monkees, shows like that. It doesn't have to define the decade or the generation. I just want to know what you guys liked watching growing up, and even today. What do you like watching on TV? What decade or generation do you think had the best TV shows, the best comedy, the best actors? Leave that all in the comments below. That's my question to you. So, guys, I'm waiting to hear from you. I mean, leave it all below. Let's start this discussion. Let's try to find out what generation, I guess you could say, reigns supreme when it comes to television. As always, thank you for watching. Until you hear from me next time, have a good night.